Hi, William Quang here from the Adelaide Hill Pain Clinic. Now we're just going to give a quick little demo on what we talked about last week with from Daniel Fitzpatrick from Alternative Foot Solutions. So what we do is, as a second or third line of treatment, if traditional podiatry doesn't work, we actually utilise foot mobilisation to combat some heel pain. So let's just get it started. So what we're going to do is Gemma's going to actually do it on me, and you'll be able to see what happens. I'll just grab the phone. Cool. There we are. There's Gemma.
Hi. So what we generally do is just start off with some of the more bigger toe areas, just kind of getting them into that fuller range of motion. These ones generally help quite a bit more with the bunions or some of that osteoarthritis going on. So it's a really good one. And sometimes you'll hear a few clicks as well.
Actually feels good as well.
Yeah, everyone says it feels like a little bit of a foot massage or a little bit of tickling going on at the bottom of the foot. So if you're not too ticklish as well, you'll probably really enjoy it.
So as Dan said last week, the number 2 thing they use it for is heel pain, but probably the number 1 thing they use it for is big toe arthritis or bunions.
This is the one most people like the most because it's generally the one most people get a bit of a click at, is the realigning of the toes as well. There we go. Getting a few out in here. There we go.
Arthritic toes.
So then from here, generally pop down into this midfoot one. This one's particularly good in people that have that midfoot arthritis. I'll get you to hold on to the bed for me.
Hey Rory, how are you, mate? Nice to see you there.
Sometimes with that one again, you get quite that big kind of cracking, just as if you were popping your knuckles or cracking your back. This is what it would generally be like in a typical consultation, going through mobilising the whole foot, also doing some manipulations as well. So those are those bigger movements that we tend to do as well. Hold on to the bed again for me.
Yeah, so with the foot, if one part's not quite right, it tends to lead to a domino effect further down in the chain of the foot. So you can see Gemma's working on the ankle at the moment. If that's quite tight, then it can actually impact the heel, it can impact the big toe and the midfoot joints.
And we also do some as well when you're lying on your stomach as well. So there's quite a few different ones that we can utilise and work with you in terms of what works best for you and which ones are the best. So then we pop onto the other foot. So even if your injury is only on one foot, we always do the opposite foot because sometimes the other foot can be compensating for that injury on the other one.
Yeah, and as I said, if one foot's not great, then you'll probably put more pressure on the other one.
So that's the foot mobilisations for you. If you have any questions, just give us a call. We'll be happy to talk to you or see you in clinic.
Yeah, just comment below. So do you want to just grab that? Okay, so if you have someone who hasn't quite had their foot rectified by traditional podiatry means, where it might involve orthotics or the right shoes and some stretching and icing, that's an option. Mobilisation is an option to us, and it can be quite handy. A nice little bow to our, string to our bow.
Yeah.
So yes. All right. So if you have any friends, tag them in, like and share this post. Next week, one or two things we may post about. It's either going to be on the topic of Nike. There's a general thought that Nike shoes are bad. We're going to give you a bit of hopefully the truth about it. We're going to talk to hopefully a representative from Athlete's Foot. If we can't do that and we can't grab him, what I'll do is I'll actually go through why anti-inflammatories don't work for heel pain as a long-term solution. All right, have a great day. We'll see you next week. Thanks.